That's part of the game. But if you can save half of the people by simply adding this one step, guess what? You cut down on churn. So that is number one, exit interviews. The next one was reach outs. Now let me explain what this means. So I had to come to this conclusion after looking at all the data across all the locations we had who were doing really well. Now, a lot of them did this in different ways, but my hypothesis around why this works so well is they basically approximate a real relationship. So the reason that most gyms and many small businesses that are recurring, especially in the service industry, get stuck around 100 to 150 customers is because of something called Dunbar's number. And so Dunbar's number is a postulate that people can only manage 150 close relationships or medium relationships in their mind. After that, it's just too many people. And so because of that, without any systems, you can usually manage about 100 to 150 people, which guess what, is what most people's business cap at until they have systems. And so the reach outs essentially approximate what you do to have a personal relationship with someone, but you put it into a system. And here's the key part about these reach outs is that the reach outs don't need to be necessarily about the product you sell or their experience as a customer, but more checking in on the human being overall. And it doesn't need to be every 14 days, and you don't necessarily even need to sell that. And this is a key point, is you're not selling the reach out. You sell the product, you sell the membership, you sell the subscription, you sell whatever, and then you just do this because on the back end, you over deliver. And one of the key points of this is you can do more than you say you do. Like your offer that you give someone, you don't have to tell them everything you do. You need to tell them enough to get them to buy, and then everything else becomes surprise and delight. And so you can know that every 14 to 21 days, you're going to reach out to them and say, hey, how's life? Or hey, I saw that your daughter is going to college. Or hey, I saw that you went to that concert this weekend. How was it? What it does is it creates a relationship. And it's a lot easier, you can write this one down, a lot easier to quit a membership than it is to quit a relationship. And so what we want to do is facilitate that bond that people will have. And so what we did is we systematized this so that every trainer, I'm just giving you what we did so that you can make it work for your business, every single trainer had 40 or so customers that they were responsible for, and they reached out on every 14 to 21 days. So if you got 40 customers, it means you reach out to 10 or 15 people a week. Not a big deal. And you just check in, which hopefully you want to do anyways. But by systematizing it, we create